I broke that trust I was trying to build with you. Yeah. I feel like I didn't even deserve the friendship I was trying to build with you. So that made me slow down a bit.
Oh, love is sweet. Love is sweet. Oh. Hey Bethans, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Austin Betha. I'm really glad to have you guys here. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button before you leave, and also give this video a very big thumbs up at the end if you enjoyed watching it. Okay guys, let me just tell you, I'm a sucker for love. Okay, so when I see people doing some mushy things, see it get as they do it for body. Yes, I know yesterday I was upset, Emmanuel just the door, the babe, the Liquorose, and I'm just like, what is going on here, bros? If you don't like this girl enough, back off, just like Pere was advising. But almost immediately I said, the things not really go as we think more you second eye look this matter, or let's look at this matter again with a clearer binocular. Okay, this boy that is called Emmanuel, be like I want to understand the guy. Okay, so after that heated argument where I told you guys that he wasn't really talking, he just did it, they look like bolo and everything, I'm just like, waiting, they worry this guy. Apparently he had some things to say to Liquorose, but these are things that he wanted to say to her alone. So after all the shouts, after all the family meeting where Pere called Emmanuel upstairs, started telling him that, I know you don't really like this girl as much, I think you have an eye for Maria, if you want Maria, go for her. I just felt like this Uncle Pere, I don't really trust this guy. Which one be main go for Maria will be your babe where you they try color be go on side? I don't understand. Why would you even give him that advice in the first place? But then that was what he told Emmanuel, that if it is Maria he wants, he can go for Maria. And Emmanuel is like, oh no, she's actually older than me, blah blah blah. He said it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, you can go for the girl. My mind, I'm like, this Pere guy is very manipulative. He just want to knock people head together, then he go do and finish, can't go sit down, relax one side, like say he don't know what's in there happen. How can you tell another guy to go for the same girl that you have been dying for? Like, it doesn't make any sense. And that's when I just concluded that this Pere guy is up to something. I don't know what it is yet, but we need to pay a lot of attention to the guy. Okay? Now, when Emmanuel and Liquorose had a chance to talk alone, Emmanuel said a lot. I'm sure that talk actually took more than 30 minutes. In fact, they were not talking with their microphone. Beginner said, Housemate, check that your microphones are properly fixed, because big yourself 1 year waiting the apple, as big brother 1 year and then big sister to 1 year. So I opened my ear down. The guy couldn't explain, and I said, I get it. I get it. Guilty conscience, they worry the boy. According to Emmanuel, he's like, see, I don't even think that I deserve your friendship. As in, oh. He said he doesn't think he deserves the Liquorose's friendship because he betrayed her trust by putting her up as a wild card, that regardless of it being a game and all of that, he shouldn't have done that. He should have had her back, especially because even before the house, he had always liked her, always wanted to meet her. And then her coming into the house was like, wow, this must be a sign from God and everything, that he never planned to mess it up. And just seeing how she felt about the whole wild card thing just made him regret his actions. I'm like, oh, not a good, more quick judge person. See, now guilty conscience now make boy feel say, no need to come even they play love with this girl. After all, I nominated her. It would be unfair of me to still be doing all lovey-dovey with her when I put her neck out there on the chopping board. So it's understandable, guys. See, more not to verse, okay? Better talk to yourself, not to verse, because now you carry the matter for it. So better not the verse again. So more not verse. And the thing is, for me, when a guy admits to his faults, like, what can I give you now? Take coconut, because I don't know what else I want to give you. When a guy admits that he's wrong, let go of all his ego and come to you as a girl and say, see, babe, this thing I did, I was wrong, I messed up. See, you need to respect that guy. Forget the guy not be person where they talk. I know say I be parrot, so I dey expect say make everybody be parrots, but that's a lie. Everybody cannot be parrots like me, okay? There are some people that before they say anything, they sit down and think about it, analyze it, and all of that. So Emmanuel, we don't forgive you, okay? In fact, they even ended up with a massage, Liquorose. Every time they get back pain, the boy can massage and I say, okay, everything is okay on that side. So can we move on? Yesterday, guys, this housemate went to court. Yes, we're going to ask ourselves a court. How? Big brain lawyers come. See, we got lawyers inside our big ass. Okay, I told you guys yesterday or thereabout that they had a fashion show, and Boma won for the guys while Jackie B won for the girls. Apparently, Wala day. Now, this Wala is that there was a tie question between Saga and Boma, and the first person to actually get the question was Saga. But clearly, the judges did not hear it, and it almost seemed like they made the question invalid and asked another one because, of course, they did not hear. But that did not particularly go down well with Saga. Neither did it go down well with his lawyer, Nini. So this thing that is happening here, there's a dynamic to it. Nini is fighting for her love interest. In fact, yesterday, Nini was trying to figure out the type of feeling Saga has towards Sasuke. She was asking the guy. So we all know that Nini likes Saga to an extent. We don't know what it is yet, but when Saga was now explaining, it was like, oh no, he's just using Sasuke as a distraction. Of course, trying to make Nini know that, look, I'm here for you too if you want me, okay? Because now the guy first, making interest known to the girl, and she was not acting funny, So Nini decided that, okay, what is the best way for me to show this guy that I really care about him? I'm gonna represent you in court. Let's go to court, okay? Now, Boma, on the other hand, was represented by Peace. And let me just tell you guys here, these two people, Nini and Peace, they did a fantastic job as their lawyers, because, oh my God, not be smart, my client, Boma, has been this one. The complainant, the defendant, Simona, relax. On top this $500, on top the shoe, on top the dinner. It was so interesting to watch. Oh my God, Peace was not having it.
Some of these people here came personally and directly to my client, and they said all sorts to him. They abused his personality.
Nini, on the other hand, wasn't having it.
Who answered the question correctly and first?
Saga did.
What was his answer?
1963.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you, jury.
I think the tie question was, when did Nigeria become a republic? Now, Boma said 1960, while Saga said 1963. And 1963 happened to be the correct answer. But because not all the housemates heard it, the judges now decided to just make that question invalid and all of that. But Uncle Saga said, no, we need to get these things right, okay? Because now me get the question. And even Boma confirmed it that he said 1960. He did not lie about it. So I don't really know if they can't give the shoe to Boma. That one I don't really understand as they end that conversation. But it was really nice to see them come up with such great ideas. Let's go to court, let's drag the matter. There was even a witness, Angel. It was just really nice. I mean, that was out of the usuals, so seeing that was really beautiful. And it just means that as much as this housemates sometimes they dollars, let's still get one or two things where we need wait to see, okay? Moving on, guys. Yesterday, Angel broke down. Now, I've told you guys before now that Angel barely sleeps. She's always awake in the midnight when everybody else is sleeping. So just be like saying that me and her, they do the mega at work, because even me, I dare awake, they monitor them. But she dare awake. She not they monitor anybody, but she could just dig there, they yawn. She'll find it very difficult to sleep, So I know that a lot of things are going on with her. I just hope it's not a strategy. But yeah, I just noticed that, she's dealing with so much. But as yesterday, she broke down. She was really crying, and Ari was there for her. See, let me just tell you something in. When somebody does something for you, even if the friendship not really work outside, you get some kind of things where you say you not go forget them. And one of such things here was Ari being there for Angel. All right, both of them were in the garden yesterday when Angel was crying, and she's like, she's been through so much, and she has tried her best to let go of the pain. And coming into Biggie's house, she felt like it was going to take a chunk load of the pain away, but she wakes up every morning still feeling that nagging pain. So it's almost like nothing is different. She felt like by now she have moved past all these things, and maybe that's why her life is like this, that she's 21 and she's been through so much, and she's never going to do this, she's never going to do that. And in the process, Irene started crying as well, and Irene was like, look, never say never, okay? You've been through so much, yes, but you have the opportunity to change things. She was really just talking to the girl. And for me, that's everything. Friendship doesn't necessarily have to come through the people you see as your friends. See, a stranger might just do something that even your friends that you've had for the past 20-50 years, they've never done for you. And that singular act will mean a lot to you. See, Ari might be many things in that house, but when it comes to listening and just trying to get you to be yourself, arrange that person, okay, and I give it to her. See, say person dey fuck up, no mean say if the person do one good thing and not good talk am. But where this arrange fuck up yesterday, now that time when Saga and Nini they talk, try to get to know each other, Auntie Harry come sit down for there. Auntie, they need privacy, please. Do you want us to, ring it as an alarm before say these two people that they find privacy, they want get private talk before you come sit down for there? They drink garri, I know it's the chop, I mean I noodles the chop. You just did it. Auntie leave there. But anyways, that one never concern me. Wait be your better. Wait be your. Alright guys, before I end this video, let me also mention to you that the housemates had a task yesterday. Biggie sent in the brief through the head of house, Boma, and of course they had an art show. They had to come up with like a collage of pictures and all of that. And the housemates were divided into 3 groups. One of the groups had earrings, okay, our polymath. The other group had Pere, who is also art inclined, or he told us that he's art inclined. While the last group had Saga and Sasuke, and that both of them are art inclined. They did beautiful jobs. I'm going to put up the works they did on the screen so you guys can see. But Biggie also mentioned yesterday that the winner was going to be announced today, being Thursday. Okay, so yes, we're looking forward to that. Yesterday in the house was quite boring to some extent, aside from the fight and the task and the law court thingy. But Biggie needs to come up with like more activities before we start seeing these housemates as boring people, though. So yeah, that's basically everything that happened yesterday. Let me know if you're forgiving Emmanuel, because the boy don't explain, he don't beg us. They make you a beg, so not be like that. So let's consider the boy, okay? Anyways, just let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do well to hit on the subscribe button. If you enjoyed watching this video, please do well to give this video a thumbs up, and I will definitely see you guys on the next one, okay? Bye guys.